everyone. Today I want to show you my flowers. I have here Hoyas in this room. I'm growing Hoyas now, and as you see on these shelves, I have different kind of Hoyas. Here I have Hoya Hindu robe, and here in the middle is Hoya snow cap. All of them are growing crazy and healthy. And here my Hoya carnosa variegata. And today I want to talk about this Hoya. I thought this is Hoya, but you will help me to find out what kind of plant is this. All of these plants were growing outside. Usually I take my plants in springtime, I take them out and bring them in autumn time. Now is fall and I took them all inside. Before taking them in the house, I washed them thoroughly and I put some insecticide. I placed them on the shelves, and here I put my hibiscus plants. They are blooming every day for me. Today they are not blooming. Let me take this Hoya and put it on the table, and you can see it better when I show you closer. On this table you can see this plant better. Last year I got this plant from my friend Vlasta. We usually exchange plants with each other. She gave me this plant and she said that she got Hoya plant from her friend. And she gave me a small cutting from her Hoya. As you see, it grew crazy. It has lots of new growths here. See, these are all new. And only this one I got from her. This one. This much I got from my friend Vlasta. She gave me this. It was broken. And I choose this one. And the rest of the plant here, see, the rest, it's new growth. All of this part is new growth. And after I got this plant from my friend Vlasta, I found this plant from Walmart. And when I brought it home, it was in a small pot. I replanted it in a bigger pot. And as you see, it's growing huge. I took it outside in springtime. And it lost lots of leaves last year because I kept it in a wrong place. I put some of my Hoyas on the topmost shelf with my orchids, and on the topmost shelf they didn't like to be there, and they lost lots of their leaves. And when I took them outside, they started losing their leaves again. Sun burned their leaves, most of their leaves. And then this plant, in no time it started growing new growths and new leaves. And as you see, everything is new here. And now it started blooming for me. It was outside. Last week I took all of my plants in the house because the days are getting cold. Today is September 27, 2020, and before the days get extremely cold, I took my plants in because I don't want to give them shock. When it's the temperature is warmer outside and it's equal with inside the temperature, when you bring your plants, they will not be stressed and they feel good. And that way this plant didn't feel, even I took it in the house and I put it under the growing light, and it's still continuing blooming. It started blooming outside, and see how many blooms I have now. It's blooming crazy, and I want to find out what kind of plant is that. Maybe you will help me. When I put this plant's picture on app, that app tells me that it's lipstick plant. But I know the lipstick, I used to have lipstick plant, but it has more round leaves. but this plant's leaves are not round. See, it's pointed. I don't know what kind of plant is that. When I was buying, it had label, and it was written that Hoya something. I can't remember the name, but till today I was thinking that this is Hoya. Now when I put these blooms on that app, it's telling me that it's lipstick plant. Maybe you will help me to find out. And if I talk about how I keep this plant, how I grow, I'm not doing anything special for this plant, except when I water my orchids with the leftover fertilizer, I feed my other plants. All of my plants, they eat after my orchids. Whenever I feed my orchids, that leftover water I don't throw away, I don't discharge, I put on my other plants, and they're happy with that. Whatever they get from me, they're happy and they're growing strong and healthy. Here I have this plant again. I propagated it, and see, it's same plant, and it has more variegated leaves. See, this plant used to be like this plant also. When it grew new leaves are more green than variegated ones. It has some variegated leaves, see, here, but most of them are green, plain green, and this one has more variegated leaves. See, it has beautiful leaves. When you touch it, you feel that you can easily say that this is Hoya, because the leaves are waxy and thick. I don't know. That's why I kept thinking that this is Hoya. Please help me to find out the name of this plant. Maybe you are growing this plant and you know if it's Hoya or some other plant. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. If you like this video, please put thumbs up. See you next time. Bye.